Hello everybody and welcome to episode 27 of my Stellaris Roman Utopia Let's Play. Now in the last episode we spent the majority of the time building up our fleet in order to fight a fallen empire to our south, the Kel Azan fanatics. They've awakened and now they're starting to push into our borders a little bit. Now our fleet strength is roughly 117,000 at the moment, and we have some vassals to aid us. We've got these guys, the Fraknir with 15k, the Wasari Prime with 33k, the Vagaros, whom we are integrating at the moment with 16k, and the Tumbater Eradicators with about 30k as well, I think. Yeah. So, if all of our fleets combine, we should do just fine. But we have had a bit of a worry that these guys are expanding quite quickly. So we put it to the vote whether or not we should attack them. We've had a 74% for a yes and a 26% for a no. So the Senate has voted that during this episode, we're going to go to war with the Kel Azan fanatics. Now, I'm not feeling too good about this personally. I don't think it's a good move to do. And in the previous vote, it was a 55% for no and a 45% for yes. Some people pointed out in the comments that the graphic was wrong. I displayed a vote graphic down here. It was just the wrong colors, that's all. The actual vote did stick true, which was no, which was 55%. So, what we're going to be doing this episode is I'm proposing a radical change for our fleet designs, which will take probably a long time to update. And we're waiting for the integration to complete before we begin our war. So to kick things off, let's begin the changes to our fleet designs. What I basically want to do is increase the shield output. I've been doing a bit of research on fallen empires, and they mostly attack with kind of energy weapons and lasers and stuff like that. So I want to focus on getting better shields. We don't have that many. So what we're going to do is replace an item of Neutronian armor and replace it with hyper shields. And where we can, we'll also replace regenerative hull tissue with shield capacitors. As many of you in the Senate pointed out, we don't have enough energy. You pointed out to me that it doesn't really matter, or I mean, shield regeneration does occur during fights, which I was a bit curious about. I wasn't too sure. So we'll leave it at that. We've added an extra hyper shield, just a small one, but remember we do have something like 60 destroyers, so it is going to make the difference, hopefully. So for our Principes class, we can afford probably a little bit more than that, as we've got a bit of an energy surplus here. Maybe 2 more. Yep. And the shield capacitor, pop it on the... Yeah, nice. Okay, that'll be our Principes. Now, largely, these have a lot of point defense. I don't know if these will come in handy or not, but the enemy are going to be sending out a lot of ships, and they'll basically stop any nukes we fire. So we're going to have to counter their ships with a lot of destroyers that will hopefully shoot them down, basically. That's why I wonder would it be better to completely abandon Marauder missiles? They can't... Yeah, they can't, you know, shoot out of the sky lasers. So maybe it's just a safer bet to go with lasers. Right, I'm going to do that. We're going to go with lasers on everything. And we're going to abandon... missiles altogether, just because they can shoot them out of the air or out of space. I keep saying the sky and air and everything. Anyway, sorry about that. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Hopefully this will make sense and this will work out. I think our firepower might actually go down when we do this, but I imagine more of our shots will actually hit. So, you know, a bit of a trade-off, but I think it'll work out in our favor. It just seems like nukes aren't very good against a fallen empire from what I've seen, because they do have... the ability just to basically counter your shots completely. We could actually add another shield here on these corvettes. No, we can't. Maybe we could add a baby shield. Wow, we can't even do that. Guess these reactors are very good at generating energy. There we go. Efficient. Okay, so that's our corvettes. Destroyer. Cruiser, battleship needs to be adjusted as well. God, where is it? There we go. Right, so we're just going heavy lasers. Just focusing all on the lasers. Instant hits. Not as strong as a nuke, but instant hits at least. Now what we can do as well is actually upgrade the shields here. Do that, and let's add another 0-point reactor. Might be a little bit crazy doing that, but we'll see how it goes. And that'll be our Praetorian Lance, and the same will go for our Praetorian, hopefully. I just don't think they're going to be hitting armor that much with their lasers anyway. So we'll see if this pays off. This is also going to take a very long time to implement. Okay. And that's going to be it. We are doing a bit of a surplus on energy there, so let's tone it down a bit. Alright. So that's done. Now we need to actually enact the update. Head over to our ships. 8,300 minerals. We don't even have that much. Alright. You know what that means? It means that we need to talk to Zuracorp. Zuracorp are our best friends. We've done many deals with them and their big brains. We want to trade for minerals. We need, what did we need? Something like 8,500. Alright, we've got no energy anymore, but that's okay. Hopefully this will be enough just to begin this upgrade. 8.3 is what we need. We have 8.5. Be good. Huge expense. We're at 117k. We'll see if that goes up or down. I imagine it'll go up a little bit. Oh, I don't know. It's hard to tell. The shield, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Alright, let's let things play out. It's going to take a while. We're going to play on fast. Try to get things moving. Now, something else I'm also aware of is, you know, people have been saying, where do you think these guys are going to come in? And I reckon they'll come into Kira, and then there, and then there, and then push up slowly, like take the planets if we attack them. We need to fight a defensive war. The only chance we have is by staying in one of these bubbles. They'll be kind of roped into... Oh, I'll read that in a sec. They'll be kind of roped into this area here, and then they'll probably head up to this one, slash our army here, to attack. So this means that this thing will be giving us some nice buffs the whole time, hopefully. Yeah, so we'll have to just see how it goes. So, we've detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization of Vugaroshk in the Kon-Viab system. Atmospheric contaminants and light pollution visible from orbit are consistent with a density populated machine-age society. They appear to have oops, sorry, I hit the microphone. They appear to have mastered air travel, and factories are mass-producing goods in their cities. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. I probably should have looked at where that was. That would have been smart. Right, let's get rid of some of these things. So here's our current integration. We've got 30 months to go.
System survey.
And let's see how many days this fleet upgrade's going to take. We're at 10% already. So maybe not too bad. It is going to take a while though. And we don't have much else to do other than just really watch that. We are integrating the Vagaros, and as soon as they come into our fold, we will sector their planets, probably remove these frontier outposts. I don't think they need them. And then our influence should start gaining again. Oh, looks like we've got a new system in our reach. So let's open up our sectors. I believe this is Cisalpina. Well, it could be, or it could be Magna Graecia. So let's do Magna Graecia. There we go. Nice. Eventually, I'm sure we'll get those two as well. Esteemed Empress Theodora I, a decade ago, the Roman Empire pledged to support the artisan troop, and so you have. So we'll get extra unity. Of course, we want to do that. Gives us about 120 extra per month. And our current research is mega structures, so mega engineering, and then soon we'll be able to build some pretty kick-ass things. And we've also got ascension perks +1. So yeah, it's all looking good. At any point, the Calazan dudes could attack us, and you know, we'll see how it goes. Something I wanted to toggle on was... Yeah, no, I've already got it. I just wanted to make sure that we're getting all the minerals we can possibly be getting in our own area. So we'll head out there and get some stuff. Of course, we have our own little colonies out here now. Just not doing too much, but doing alright at the same time. That one's out of my reach, so that's fine. Down here, however, we could be getting a little bit of energy. So let's just tidy these places up. And yeah, should be good. Alright. So yeah, you can see the game is kind of, I don't know, lagging a bit. This is because our fleets are so big. They probably have a massive one and we have a massive one, and it just chokes the game when you do that. Which is unfortunate. Like if I was to pause it, now it's like silky smooth. But when we're playing it, it's a little bit choppy. Especially because we're playing it fast as well. Alright, we're on 33% for that upgrade.
System survey complete.
Vagaros got 24 months remaining. They're almost going to complete at the same time. So when that happens, we'll obtain this. We'll send this fleet down, upgrade the fleet, merge them, and then head south. Now, we also had mentioned, someone in the comments had mentioned, don't forget about terraforming Mars. I had forgotten. We're not going to forget now, but I don't have the required resources. It's going to cost 5,000 energy, and that's quite a lot. You know, considering we're about to fight a war where energy is going to be a bit of a problem when we move. So yeah. Okay, so what else? The other thing we could be building is fortresses here. It might slow them down just a tad. Whether it needs to be done or not, I don't know. That's something actually maybe I should do, is update the fortresses while we're waiting here. To not fire missiles as well. So we've got the Hadrian. Oh, it's all missiles practically. I don't know if it costs more. Oh, hello. A new species. Many of the human inhabitants on Isis Prime. By the way, some people thought it was hilarious that I said ISIS. I can say ISIS if I want. But yeah, no, it was a mistake. However, a funny story. My girlfriend always wanted, if we ever had kids, she was always saying like, oh, I've always wanted to call our kid ISIS. And I was like, well, it's kind of you can't really do that anymore. But she was like, yeah, I know, but like from the Egyptian gods, I just always thought it'd be a really cool name, for like a pet or for a child. But now it's been ruined, so it's a shame. Anyway, many of the human inhabitants on Isis Prime have turned to genetic modification to help them cope with the planet's hostile environment. The changes they have made to themselves are being passed on to their offspring, and their physical appearance is changing at an alarming rate. They have started referring to themselves as High Human. Hi, Human. That's kind of an interesting name. Alright, let time keep playing. That's a bit dangerous, I don't like that necessarily. Alright, so we've got our Marauder missiles, which are going to cost... I can't exactly see where they're... Oh, power usage is 25. Hang on, someone's after dying. I'll get to them in a second. 25. Same as the Gamma Laser, it's actually the same. Right, it's just laser central. Practically. I wonder what else we can afford to pop on. Maybe we could get another shield, like on the medium. And then replace some of the small. There we go, look at that, perfect. Right, so that's our fortress. Our Hadrian fortress, our regular Hadrian fortresses. We'll want to update these. And that will cost 5 minerals, beautiful. That's what I like to see. Let's see who died. Scientist Hadronilia Claudianus. It's very sad. Oh, she's studying the extension perks. Let's see who we got. We don't have the income to get anyone except this person. Conorus Gallus. We're losing 1 per month. We'll be left with about 8. And it's going to take more than 8 months. So we'll actually have to do without a scientist just for a short amount of time. We could maybe just take one off this ship and pop it onto research. Is she 125 years old? Holy crap, she's looking gorgeous. Alright. Should we build more ships or not? That's another question I have on my mind. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Construction complete.
Right now. Let's build another fortress though. Hadrian class fortress, right there. Boom. Show me what you got. Right, and now I think we had a fortress here. Yeah, we do. We have a couple here as well. Upgrade. Upgrade. What the hell is this? A Picamus 3.
Complete.
It is a Hadrian class. Okay, I don't know why it was so weak. 6.9k is decent. I thought we were at 7.2 in Vulcan. Nope, 6.9 I guess now. That's alright. I would like to defend Terra a bit more. I feel like that's probably where they'd go before they go to Vulcan. Although Vulcan does have the dual spaceport help. But I don't know if that would really change things too much. Whereas I feel like it's important to protect Terra. So if we do go to war, I think I'll station my fleet above Terra. Primarily. Because Terra does have a decent spaceport. Yeah, it's got some battleship stuff going on. And we'll probably get reinforcements from Constantinople anyway. Let's see how we're doing. 16 months remain. Alright, things are getting spicy. And we're doing pretty well everywhere. I don't see any missed opportunities. Looking good. Looking good. We do have some terraforming projects. Yeah, we don't have the energy still for more terraforming. We do have a lot of minerals, though. Maybe I could just pop down a couple more fortresses and just really fortress the shit out of this place.
System survey complete.
The good thing, see, fortresses, while they might not reach these ones, if I could have my fleet in them at some point, I do get buffs from that. So it is kind of worth it, but it does take 5 energy to maintain. Right, we're going to go down prosperity route. We talked about this before. It reduces our terraforming costs by 33% if we get to the finisher effect. And a mining station build costs will be reduced immediately. So that's all well and good. Also researching attack, that will get us another ascension. Oh, that's an ascension perk. So, following a long period of growing support for the Whetstone Initiative, the Chinor Stellar Union has finally embraced the faction, adopting their core values and policies. So, the Chinor Stellar Union has been going quite big. Looks like they've adopted new policies. We'll see how that all shakes out. I'm sure it'll be fine. Our little safe colony out here, just in case we get wiped out, basically. And we need to restart the campaign. I imagine they're going to start... These have come up to my borders pretty heavily now. They're probably going to start heading down this way. Okay. Dun, dun, dun,
Construction
dun.
complete.
Construction complete. We're at 83% on the upgrade, by the way. So it's all well and good. No access. The Ptolemy was removed from Chinor Stellar Union's space because they're assholes and they think they own the whole galaxy. Well, guess what? You're probably pathetic. And you are. But that's just the way it is. Ah, the other thing I forgot to think about as well is the possibility and the potential of the endgame crisis happening. That's always a looming prospect, which is a little bit scary. So what area is this? This is Pitavere Prime. Should probably give it a better name. Let's manage it. We can extend it a little bit. I don't know why it wouldn't just have all this anyway. Just because Zeus is on its own. Cool. Oh. And that's well into it as well. There we go. Alright, borders closed. Unemployment. That's right, I should be actually spending my minerals on stuff that's actually useful for these people. Energy is always good. Upgrade to planetary capital and give us more minerals. Silano. Upgrade. This guy is homeless. Energy grid. That might be useful. Do have a decent amount of energy coming from this place. And I believe that can get us unity later if we upgrade it correctly. Alright, we're down to 26 influence now. This means the Vagaros are almost done. 4 months remaining. Ships have been upgraded. 124k. We did go up by a bit. That's good to see. So it was a good upgrade.
Construction complete.
36 battleships, 60 cruisers, 93 destroyers, and 153 corvettes. I do want to lay on the thickness on battleships, to be honest, but if we just give it a little test, we move this guy, we're into minus 130 deficit of energy. It's not good. And we're about to just obtain a huge amount of areas. We're at 600-ish. Yeah, but just teetering on the 700 for research. As soon as we obtain this place, any second now, we'll see if this goes up or down. That's really what I'm wondering. And just this in general, when we want to get new ones. 7 months, 5 months to go. 4 months. 4 months means 1 month remaining. It's exciting. We're about to obtain the Bag Oros. Croc people. In 4 days, 2 days, 1 day. Oh, fuck. Took a significant hit on research. But our research number is higher, but I guess it doesn't matter. It's just the overall effect. Okay, then. I wonder, is that because we've gone over the limit as well? I don't think so. Right, let's sector these planets immediately. We've just created a whole problem. I'm not sure what their actual capital was. But this one looks kind of central, so we'll just go with that. I don't think it really makes a difference. And we'll add all these, and then we'll have to pump some minerals into this sector so they can hopefully sort out their economy. It doesn't look like they've built all their mining stations yet. That's as far as we'll go. We'll add to the other one. Nice. So this is the Ibanic Veil, is it? Oh no, that's the nebula there. So this sector is called the Pan-Kishka sector. That's the other thing. We need to get rid of the frontier outposts. Don't think we need those. And there's one over here. Cool. That should help our influence climb back up pretty nicely. And yeah, essentially then open back up the sector. There's no governor right now, but we don't have the influence to get one, even if we wanted to. We're gonna say, I want you to manage the sector. Oops, wrong thing. I want you to sector settings. Focus on research, please. Take out everything you can, and let's pump in about 3,000. Actually, let's go 4,000, and we'll give them about 1,000 energy. They shouldn't need any more than that, and hopefully they'll just build everything they need. Good news is there's actually just a ton of construction ships here, so let's get all of this stuff underway. Why were they just sitting on this, not doing a thing? How silly of them. And we do have a lot of scientists now, or just science ships who didn't get any of their leaders. So these science ships can all just F off, to put it nicely. Well, now where's their fleet? There's the 15k fleet. Let's have a little look at it. Looks really nice, actually. Really cool looking fleet. Reptilian, obviously. We'll send that down to Vulcan and immediately enact the upgrades. Cool. It's on its way. Right. What technology were they using, actually? They were using wormholes. Oh, and they have tachyon focused arc emitters. Damn. Cool. I respect that. 100% of ignores armor and shields. Hang on. Why don't I have that? That's cool.
Incoming transmission.
What would also be cool is if... Oh, hang on. Whoa. Vassalization request. We are too weak to survive on our own in this hostile galaxy. Will the Roman Empire protect us if we become your vassals? Yes. Not too sure what that means. Unrest. We've got some unrest on these planets. That is a bit of a pain. Just on this one, though, it seems, which is okay. So let's just... Whoa, I see why. It's just robot central. How weird. Might be worth terraforming this into a human planet. And I can only build robots on it. It looks like it's just uninhabitable, and that's why there's robots on it. This planet is currently being terraformed, and it'll become an arid world in 600 days. How interesting, as Dr. Cox from Scrubs would say. Not much I can do. I can't really land armies on it. But that does present a bit of a dilemma. Let's get these guys off this planet. Let's go have a look at where they are. No unrest, which is good to see. Still no unrest, that's good. Let's send these boys off to land on that planet, which is here. So hopefully they can land on that and they'll be okay and they'll sort that unrest out. Right, nice integration. Smooth transitions. We're not hurting anywhere anymore, which is good. The last thing I need to do is change Germania Major, or Magna Germania. I'm going to manage the sector and add that to it. Nice. I'm so on top of things. I'm feeling good. The fleet is upgraded. Consul Tiberius Bellum is leading it. 74. He's going to watch his whole nation die. But yeah, I'd like to know what was going on with the technology they had. I'm using the Tachyon Lance.
Construction
I had the first version of this, I think. The Particle Lance. No. Particle Lance, Tachyon Lance. Oh yeah, I was getting arc emitters, but people told me not to. Okay, fair enough. This does 90% armor and 33% shield damage, but I guess the damage is way stronger. That's the compromise. Probably good to have both though.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Good, good, good. How goes the building? Let's get up here and just get all of this research
Construction complete.
up in here. Yeah, the good thing is actually I did take a hit in research, but we're not actually really harnessing everything that came into the fold. So I'm just going to send all my construction ships up here and trying to gather that as quick as possible. It did actually set us back though, decent amount, probably 10 months on everything. How's the fleet? They're meeting up now. Right, they're heading to be upgraded. How much was that? 1,800 minerals. While this goes on, let's just get a few more battleships. You can never have enough. Let's get the Lance class out of my way. And I guess that's it. And Terra Nova as well. Right, we've commissioned 4. That's as many as you can get. Okay. We would like to donate. Give us 50 influence, please. Cool. What that means is now that we can assign someone to this area. So, let's see what we got. 15%, 10% for slaves and blah blah blah. Clear tie blocker. Okay, we'll go with Decora. We wish to extend the deal, of course. Let's recruit Decora Grakanas. Now I believe our consul, Fira Rhodes, doesn't have a name, so or hasn't got an in-game character yet. Let me just check the spelling super quickly in my little Senate ledger. There we go. P-Y or H-H-A. Now, I'm not sure if Fira Rhodes is a female or a male. I have reason to believe it's a female. Don't be offended if you're a male. I'm sorry. I thought someone said she before in reference to you in the Discord. Either way, you are now. And if you don't want to be, that's fine. Let me know. But yeah, you're going to be governor of this new province.
Construction complete.
All right, how we doing? 44% on the upgrade. We're about halfway through the episode at least. So we're going to have to think about getting this war going soon.
Construction complete.
You can do some automatic exploration, I'm sure. And you can just F. Now we have enough for terraforming Mars, which I would like to get underway. It's just a bit risky. Let's do it. I want to see what happens. You only live once. Continental world. 5,000. Jesus. Nothing cheaper than that. Okay, fine. 5,000. That's a long time as well. 7,300 days.
Construction complete.
I don't know how many years that is. Let me do some really quick math. Totally in my head.
Construction complete.
20 years.
Construction complete.
Okay. Right. That's a good thing I did it now then, I guess. Construction complete.
Ships
Construction complete.
upgraded.
Nice. Ships upgraded. Cool. So I just want to check. So now that I've done that, now they're using Tachyon Lance. So they have just upgraded completely to what I was using. Okay, that's cool. I'm happy about that. I needed to do it anyway for the jump drive. It's a bit of a shame, but whatever. And it's cool. There's such an auxiliary now in this fleet. So let's combine them. Because they do have different looking ships. 144k. What's up, Fallen Empire? What you got? I think they've got about 200k. My guess would be 220, just at a random guess. Because at their gain rate, I just don't see them. Like, the fact that they're still overwhelming, right? Oh, it's superior. That fact is what has me a little bit scared. Battleships are meeting up, which is great. Let's see how we're doing out here. So let's continue to get stuff that we don't have. I think it's mostly just mining stations now. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, look at that fat mining station. It's 10 up there.
Construction
I think
complete.
I saw that before and mentioned it. So we've got a 35k fleet here. I wish I could just be like, hey,
Complete.
dude, can you just give me control of your fleet? You know, like Federation style. They better come to help me. What are they fielding? What are they using? Warp Drive 3. Okay. They're using the particle lance. Not amazing, but not terrible either. And we are set to encourage. So I'll do discourage now. There we go. Encourage. Everybody follow me when we go to war, please. And I think if we fight in home territory, we are good as gold. But here's the thing. When we wage war, I feel like the first thing they're going to do is jump to Kura. I just don't know if we're going to be able to do anything there. Like, is it wrong to just let my towns fall? What was that? Ascension perk available. Oh, the research is complete. Nice. Oh, yes. So I believe we voted before to go with, what was it? It was engineered evolution. But the other thing is we almost have megastructures. So we might leave that until we're ready. Oh, 1 month and then we get megastructures. Sweet! That changes everything. Guardian point defense. Nice. We could upgrade our point defenses with that if we ever get time. Oh, can you feel the tension in the air?
Research complete.
Oh wow, 1,000 fleet power. We're almost maxing out the fleet power now as well. Things are getting so serious. I'm under a lot of pressure here. You don't understand. My whole reputation is at stake. Nah, it's cool. We'll do great.
Complete.
We're gonna do just great. If we have to suffer a loss, we'll suffer a loss. We rebuild, we fight back even harder.
Construction
That's
complete.
how Romans do it. It's just I would hate to end the Let's Play, you know, around episode 30 on just, we're completely destroyed. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. What do we want to be getting? Extra minerals? Advanced arm afterburners? Minerals is kind of a generic one that just pops up every now and then, I guess. Railguns is a pretty cool thing to have. We'll go with minerals just to help ourselves along. Okay. Oh man, the sad music. I don't know if I can do this, guys. Freaking out here. Alright, what's the time? We got about 35 minutes in.
Construction complete.
What did I need to do? Oh yeah, the megastructure thing. Did that just complete? It did. So, what does that mean? Megastructures are truly massive, blah 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 blah. Boom. Okay. Show me what you got. Habitats. I should have looked that up. What are they? Unlocks megastructure, century array, science nexus, and a Dyson sphere. Dyson sphere. That's awesome. Dyson sphere is what we want. Oh yeah, we have that bonus for fighting them as well. World shaper, terraforming speed is increased. That's pretty good. And then engineered evolution. That's awesome, but we don't want to do that right now. I think we want to head towards... Habitat sounds really good, but I think we want to head towards getting a Dyson sphere and really collecting the energy of the sun to kind of allow us to field a fleet during wartime. And also, it's just something... It's pretty cool, isn't it? I think as well, once we do that, we need Voidborn for that. So if this was Galactic Wonders and this was Voidborn, that would be the Circle of Life, and then we could go with Engineered Evolution, but we'd never push all the way through to Evolutionary Mastery. Hope people are okay with that. That's kind of the way I see it leaning. Now, I guess we don't need to go with Ring Worlds. We could always just leave it at Megastructures and then enhance ourselves, but I feel like Romans are builders more so than scientists. Alright. Oh, nice. Where do we build it? What star do we harness? And how much do they cost? Jesus! 10,000! A Dyson sphere fully envelops a given star, converting all solar output directly to energy credits. A Century Array site. The stages of the Century Array gradually expand sensor range, eventually covering the entire galaxy. I don't even know what that is. And a Science Nexus. The research labs and databanks of a Science Nexus generate an immense flow of raw, undiluted science. That's cool. Takes a long ass time to make that. Oh, there's their actual effects, is it? Produces 90, 90, 90. It says cost 20,000, but here it says 10,000. So I'm guessing it costs 10,000. And then what about this? So, oh, you build it in multiple stages. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. The amount of cost. Is that so? It's a Science Nexus hub, then research wings and a Nexus. So a Dyson Sphere site. We build a site initially for 10,000. The frame for 40,000. Partial Dyson Sphere for 40,000. And then we start getting benefits. Oh my goodness. That's unbelievable. I don't know if we'll ever get one built in time. But we'll have to just start saving up, I guess. Okay. Well, there isn't much more to say or do now. Other than just swallow my pride and do what the Senate wants me to do. I just want it to be clear. I don't think this is a good idea. But we'll have to see how it goes. We've got 147k fleet. And we need every bit of it to help us in this fight. It's only fitting that my favorite song, the sad song, would naturally come on as well. Alright, here we go. They're after expanding. It's time, you know? It is time. Alright, Calazan fanatics. With their superior fleet. Let's declare war. Now, what we initially want, I believe... I had an argument in my own head was that I only wanted this initial area. Something small and bite-sized that we could manage. However, I've kind of come around to the idea of we should grab as much as we can. Just because if we defeat their fleet, we want to shut down as many of their space stations as we can so they don't regenerate another one quickly. That's my thinking anyway. I don't know if it's good or not. Yeah, just because there's... I don't know. It's so difficult to figure it out. We're just going to sit back and let them attack us and see what they've got. I think that's the plan. I don't know if that's a good plan. You know, it depends how much they have. If they've got 145k, that's awesome. We can take them, I reckon. I reckon they've got 250. Something massive. And if they've got 250... If we jump into Escolia and try to start destroying whatever they've got there... They're just going to catch us very quickly and wipe us out before any allies will ever be able to come meet us. So that's what we're dealing with. It's just so tough. Very, very tough. I feel like this one should be like live streams so everyone could weigh in. But nevertheless, let's decide. So we've got Escola. We've got Cosmalion. Reg Anus. Krant. Then we want to push down to their original territories, I think. These four. I think that would be enough then. So, Havon. Having a cheer. Tybor. Razal Gethi. And Regor. Pretty serious shit. Sky Temple and Celestial Throne. They got 2 planets there. And that's going to put us to 80 war score. Why don't you guys want to do anything? Because they're unfriendly with me. They have no interest in taking war goals. Okay, well, fuck you guys then, right? Fuck me and fuck you. Alright, let's do it. It's the end of days.
We have declared war.
Consul Tiberius Bellum, you better pull out some serious Gaius Julius Alexander and Segis Gladius shit for this fight. The Gladius and the Julius are in in this fleet with you. We had planned to deal with your little empire later. No matter, now's as good a time as any. Alright, we stay put. And we see what they've got. They're gonna go to Cura first, no doubt. No doubt. Oh, it's really chugging now. Now this gives us time, hopefully. Someone, please come to my aid.
Complete.
Where are you? You're here. 19,000 fleet. Get the... Yes! Yes! That's what I want to see. You better come all the way around now. Following class Fortuna. That's what I want to fucking see! Give me that shit! If we just stay exactly still now, they'll just come to us. I'm sure that's just their order. They will make it. Where'd the others go? I don't see them anymore. I'm freaking out. Is this them? Ugh.
Construction complete.
Hang on, let me just pause it. 700. Where are they? Yes! Yes! Come on! I'm so pumped. It's unbelievable. Oh, you beautiful bastards. Beautiful. Thank you, Martin Anward, for making good AI.
Construction complete.
You just go all the way.
Construction
Oh, look how
complete.
fast they get there. They're like, you're at war, bro? We're fucking helping you out, man. And I love it. Assemble the fleets! Muster the vassals! Oh! Thank you. It's such a good sight to see. Now, the other one, the Tumbata Eradicators, they're actually a little bit separated from us. And they're a bit bastardy as well. They're 30k fleet. They're not moving. No orders. That's alright, though. You've got a bit of a risky way to get through. You have to actually go through someone else's territory. And I respect that. This is a fantastic turnout. Holy shit, they're even bringing all the transports. Fuck me. Alright, let's get the good assembling the fleet music on.
Construction complete.
What have we got now, boys? So that's essentially a 35k fleet that's joining me here. Pushes us up to near 200. Now, I believe my firepower is stronger when I'm in these rings. It probably goes down if I go out of these rings. Because we have a look at these ship modifiers here. Somewhere. I thought it shows me the modifier. Okay, it's not showing me the modifier right now. But it's fine. I know I'm getting like tons of buffs.
Construction
I
complete.
just, for some reason, don't know how to see it. There we go. All of that shit.
Research.
So what up,
complete.
dog? What up? Rival. What's up? How do you like that? Insult. How do you like that? Research complete. Cool. Army health. Nice. Didn't even need it. Good to have though. Habitability. +5. Galactic stock exchange. What exactly what that does. Produces 10 energy. Sure. 7k minerals. Oh boy. Is this assembling the fleet? Yeah, it is. Wow, what a mess. Where's the other guys? Yeah, what the hell? Where's the other guys? Yes, I will donate. Who are we missing? We're missing the Wasari Prime, right? Oh, there they are. Better be fucking going where you need to go.
System
Good
survey
boys.
complete.
I was thinking, I added that up totally wrong. When I looked at that, it says Classes 2 Fortuna in red, so I assumed it was 15k fleet of the other guys. It's actually my own fleet. I don't know why it's in red, it just is, I guess, when you hover over it like that. Still no sign of them. I don't know if that's good or bad. It's kind of like, oh, maybe they're a bit afraid. Maybe they're not. I don't know. Don't know. Don't want to push out. Want them to come to me. Oh man, if the Infinity Machine just somehow like came to fight with me, that'd be amazing. The 38k fleet is chilling out here. Good, just keep jumping, keep making me proud. Don't know why you're not showing up as an icon there. Alright, how are we doing everywhere else? Let's just keep upgrading things. It's business as usual back home. And everyone's terrified for their lives, of course, but business as usual. What are their war demands? Oh god. Oh my Jesus. Karna, Kira, Sol, Barnard Star, Vulcan, Aretian, Terra Nova, Arminium. This is serious war. Oh. Alright, let's see what we got. The boys are together, right? No, not yet. These guys are slow. They need to get better tech. What are they using? Warp Drive 3, yeah. Wish I could give them my tech. Actually, speaking of giving tech, we should be exchanging research. I don't know if we're doing that already or not. Research agreement. Shizzle. Come on now. Oh, come on. Energy credits. Let me give you tiniest amount and you'll be happy, won't you? Can't believe I forgot to do that. So that's Wasari Hive done for them. Let's get these guys to do the same. I don't mind giving them the energy, you know, whatever helps them fight the war. Okay, that was a lot to give, actually. I might do minerals for the next person. These guys. Oh, wow. Okay. They're fanatic purifiers and they don't even want to engage in diplomacy. What about you boys? How you doing? Research agreement? Let's help each other out, eh? We're all friends here, sort of. Alright, well, fuck you then. Okay, well that's still very positive. We should have buffed this up quite a bit. Not really. Okay, it's gone up a bit. Either way, we're helping them out. Get them that tech that they need. Alright, I'm tempted to push into Escola and just see. I have no idea what they have. It's driving me crazy. Look at that, beautiful. Nice of you guys to arrive. 35k fleet, 17 battleships, 18 cruisers, 18 destroyers, and 20 corvettes. Not a bad little fleet you got there. Ah, look at my even little baby dudes are helping me. The Onatok, the guys that I said you could be my vassal, I'll help you. They sent their little 648 strong fleet. I really appreciate the effort. And that's all, that's what it's all about. Still no movement. That's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I worry that they're just building. But how would they know? They don't know what I have unless the game cheats. The Kelazan fanatics declared war on the Galactic Yaxkalak Authority. That's these guys. Interesting. Again, if we could time this very well, we can do much better out of this. Wait. Hang on. They're in a war, but it has this symbol. What are these people's relation to? They have trade. They have non-aggression and defensive allies with the Valmanax Commonwealth and the Galactic Yaxkalak Authority. Alright guys, I think we have a fucking chance now because the Valmanax, the Interstellar Raxtalak, and these guys, the orange, they're all at war now too. If we get even a whiff of their fleet somewhere, we need to, we need to back them up. Interstellar Raxtalak. I mean, these guys, the Raxtalak and these guys ain't got shit. But the Tumbater Eradicators, if you could mobilize that 30k, man, that is all we'd need to put us over the limit of 200k. Things might be very different then. Oh! Oh my god, here we go. Oh! 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 240k. I was very close to my 250k prediction. Dudes, we're just gonna let them do the thing. We gotta let them do the thing. The only chance we have at winning this is fighting them in our own area of space. Now, I hate to be a cock tease, but that has got to be it for the end of this episode. The next episode is going to be full on war, and we'll decide the fate of the galaxy. But that's very interesting to see. The Eternal class, the Avatar class. Oh my fucking days. The battleships. The battlecruiser Avatar. And then escorts. So let's take a little look at these motherfuckers. Oh my Jesus Christ. Look at that ship. It's a Titan. It's a Titan. I'm pretty sure there's going to be DLC for Stellaris eventually to let you build those yourself, which would be cool. Oh, they're so evil looking. So they've got all the little escorts, and all these little escorts are going to shit out even littler little planes that are going to be really annoying. And that's just the way it is. How are we doing with that? 63 months. That's a little bit of a while away yet. That would make a difference though. And while we're stationed and we're garrisoned, there's no reason not to build some extra battleships here. That's something I've been thinking about. Because while we do that, we'll just save the energy. It'll be all fine. Okay, maybe not go crazy. Couple of those. Couple of these. Couple of these. Couple of she's. Right. Fantastic that they've all met up with me though.
Attack.
I'll be honest, I ran some tests before to see if that would even happen, and they just don't do it. They never followed me before. That's why I was really worried. I never saw the amount that the Fallen Emperor had against me though. I just waged war on someone else and set to encourage just to see. They wouldn't move. To battle eradicate is exactly what they were doing before. They just sit there. But maybe because their ethics are just so different, that maybe that's why. They just don't have the reason to want to back me up. I don't know. So yeah, like I said, oh god, it's happening. It's beginning, and that's where we end it. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'll be back in another 2 days with another episode, and it's gonna be, oh my god, it's gonna be crazy. Who knows what's gonna happen? If you guys have any advice for me at all and what you think I should be doing, let me know. My basic plan right now is to sit back, have my fleets follow me. We're all in the same system now. That's a pretty fucking hard thing to do with multiple allies like this, and especially when people don't even have like the same jump drives I do. It's great. We're fielding roughly 180, 190, 200, about just up here, hitting over 200k, and they've got 240. If we combine that with our stations around here, maybe a few debuffs coming out of this thing, we might have a chance. It's exciting. It's just so nerve-wracking. Very, very even odds. The longer we leave it though, they're going to keep reinforcing their own fleets. So we need to beat them, hopefully draw them into this place now, beat them, and then just start pushing them back as hard as we can. And then we'll see how it goes. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Thanks for all the support in the series. We're nearing an end, and it's getting very, very busy. So hope you guys are enjoying it. Thanks for all the support, and I'll see you in the next one.